Hey everyone, it's Melanie of Art Studio 320. Today I am going to show you how to use a mold by ReDesign with Prima. It is a silicone mold. It's very flexible, and I'm going to be using the amazing casting resin. It's very easy to use. Of course, as you watch the video, you'll see all of my little mishaps, and I do that on purpose because you need to see the way it really is. Now, maybe you'll have better luck by watching my video first. I hope so. I created a vase, which is right here. You can see a little bit of it. It's not quite done yet. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment and press that red button. It means the world to me when you subscribe, because my goal right now is 1,000 subscribers. And I know that might not seem like a lot to some of you who have lots and lots and lots of subscribers, but you were in my spot at one point, and I know that I'm growing faster and faster all the time. It's an amazing thing to watch, and it's all because of you. So thank you so much if you've already subscribed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. The link will be in the description box below, along with all the materials that I used today. Stick around. Now I got these two vases at Goodwill. I am going to transform these into something that I can use for my staging, and also if I need a vase, because oddly enough I don't have that many vases. I use mason jars. So let's get started. I have found ReDesign with Prima to be a very cool company. They have a lot of cool stencils and transfers and molds, and I'm very excited to share these two with you. I have never done this before, so we will be embarking on this journey together. So this particular one, what is the name of this one? It's called In the Garden. So there, it looks like there's a rose and maybe perhaps a dahlia, some buds and a leaf, and I don't know what this is. It's some kind of flower. But these are very cool, and I'm anxious to give them a shot. I bought this amazing casting resin on the recommendation from Christina at Pretty Distressed. Thanks, Christina. It comes with two ominous looking caution bottles. They're super chemical-y. It has two little popsicle sticks and three little, look like cough syrup cups. And I know it's 1-to-1 ratio, so depending on how much you plan on doing. I also have this Fragrant Roses mold. These are a bunch of little roses, so that should be fun. So I'm going to fill these up. So I am going, you can't see this, so I'm going to put you down here. There. Let's see. Measure equal amounts of each side of the amazing casting resin. Pour the 2 equal amounts of resin into a paper cup to mix. Do not use styrofoam. Then why do they give you these cups? Once mixed, slowly pour the resin into your mold. Alright, well, I'm just going to use these. I'm going to put it to 10 just because I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to need. 10 and then 10 again. So then I'm going to take these two. Okay, it looks like it's mix the two sides thoroughly for 30 seconds or until clear yellow liquid is achieved with no swirls. Make sure to scrape the bottom and the sides of the cup. Still, oh, it's warm. Still has some swirls, so I'm just going to keep stirring. Okay, it looks pretty clear now. Now we are going to pour our, wow, it's hot. Oh, it's spilled. Oh God, it's spilling everywhere. What else do I have here? A little, this one's nice and soft. Aw. Nice, going up this way. Okay, I'm all ready to go again. I'm hoping that by showing my mistakes, I think sometimes you just have to do it yourself to figure out the best way to do it for you. I'm going to do just a couple so that I can take them out and form them to the vase, because what happened before was I had too many to work with and they were getting hard before I could do anything with them. And because my vase is curved, that's really hard to do. Once they get hard, you can't really work with them. Okay, I made it a little thinner this time, and while I was waiting, I read the directions a little bit more, and it says if you're going to paint them, you should paint them right away. So I put some primer on the one rosebud I have here. I think I'm going to mold this right to here. I think I want to do a small one to put in here somewhere. Go. All right, I think we're getting somewhere. it's time to paint the flowers and the rest of the vase. And it should be fairly easy. I don't want to get too much paint on here, but enough. They recommend that you paint these, I don't know, right away. I'm not really quite sure why. But yeah, there we go. This vase dry overnight. You need to let it dry long enough so your flowers can stay in place. And now they're stuck. I'm going to use Fusion's Goddess to cover the vase, and then I'll be done. So I've got the first coat on there. I'm going to let that dry. You know, it looks really rough, but the second coat I'm going to use a sponge. So I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to do that. It shouldn't take long at all. Okay, so my vase is almost dry. And then I'm going to use this little sponge here to sponge on the paint, give it a little texture and hide all of those brush strokes. So I'm going to put some paint. It's clean, doesn't look clean, but it's painted, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to put some paint in my little meat tray, use my sponge, and I'm going to switch this so that you can see. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm just going to put my hand inside the vase. This is going to give it some texture. And I wasn't going to give the flowers texture, but I think it might look okay. So I'm going to do it. The cool thing about sponge painting is it's very quick. I've done a lot of set painting for musicals and plays, in the high school setting with my kids and when I was in high school. One thing I learned was the fastest way to get murals done was to use a sponge. I taught the kids to do it too, and it's fun, and like I said, it's fast. All right, sweet. Yeah, that looks pretty dang good. All right, look at that. One last thing. Make sure that I have a red inside, so I'm going to just sponge the inside real quick. I'm just gonna leave it that way. All right, here is the vase. What do you think? That's pretty, huh? It was so easy. I use these molds, ReDesign with Prima. You can find them on Etsy, which I highly recommend. You find some shops that you like on Etsy as opposed to the big companies. And I'm on Etsy, so check me out too at Art Studio 320 by Melanie Wiesa. That's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and thanks for being here. See you next time.